Oh yeah. What is good? What is up? Hello. Hi. Hi. All of the different languages. Hola. Konnichiwa. And yeah. You know what it is. You know who it is. You should know why it is. Also, I've thoroughly been enjoying myself this weekend with these games. And I am super excited to bring it back. Before we get started, I'd like to take this segment to do some disclaimers. First and foremost, this is a live stream that will provide you tons of different aspects. Your feedback is well appreciated and always wanted. Don't ever think that it's not. I want to change my format, change my style with my streams, and one big thing is interacting with the chat. I'm gonna have a camera on today, and also a whole bunch of goodies in the future. Gonna break down the future plans, but then we're gonna get into Metal Gear Survive, all the intel I can give. I did a long one last night, drained myself. I'm feeling really relaxed right now. Just gonna casually play, talk, present some footage, talk about it here and there, and just hang out with everybody. I appreciate it if you guys go ahead and share this on your social medias. Just send a link. Let them know what's up. There's a link right in there, just down there, where you can send this actual clip so people to watch. So I would appreciate that. There's people on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, Periscope, all of the above, and they come and they check it all out. So I appreciate all of you guys on all the different platforms. I stream on every platform possible. Well, not everyone, but as much as possible. So lock in, stick with me. Let's go. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and just switch it up. What up, guys? What's up? That's right, I have officially not only got a camera, but as you can see, there's no background here, which we'll see when we get into the game itself. I'm gonna play a little bit of Metal Gear Survive beta, but should I just get into like the actual full game here? Let me stop. But really, seriously, we're gonna get into some good things. We're gonna talk with chat, hang out with you guys, and you know, just do what it do. My normal routine of gameplay, talking, breaking it down. But we're gonna have a lot of footage from the single player. I have some extra footage that I want to showcase, but I was saving it for Monday night to show a piece of it for everybody to watch, and then I'm gonna stream the full game on Monday. So if you're watching this, lock down with your boy. You're not getting me super hyped today. I need all of this. You're not gonna get me super hyped today. You're gonna catch me super mellow and just enjoying the vibes. So I haven't played with this character. This is a new account. Not a new account, but it's one of my accounts that I don't play Metal Gear on, and I wanted to just go through it all over again. So that's what we doing. Yeah, man. So you guys want to look at footage right away, or are you trying to get into the actual beta and just hang out? Whatever's best for you guys, go ahead and let me know. I'll be happy to do it. So what we're doing, actually, let's go ahead and watch some clip. Let's Let's watch a clip, man. I'm gonna turn my camera off though. Let's watch a clip, y'all. Clip. Watch me clips. We're about to watch a clip and talk about it for a second. So what you're looking at here is the single player, one of the first missions that you get sent on. I put up a fence, and what I did was what you see. I decided to take them out that way. I actually did this mission twice, I believe. No, I didn't. I'm lying. But it was a easy mission. Kill a couple guys, grab a memory board, and move forward. This game story picks up the pace as it goes. People saw the footage from like the coverage, and they like, oh, this is gonna be slow paced. Nah, man. You have the tower defense system in the co-op is going to be in the single player also. The single player isn't just scavenging the whole time. You're going to be doing tower defense type of combat. And if you don't know what tower defenses is, you're going to see it later when I actually play the co-op. Or within this game, there's one mission that I do, one of the smaller things. I did get to play this for a couple hours. I didn't finish the game, so I can't tell you the ending, and I'm not going to tell you anyways. When you hear me talk, I'm not going to spoil everything. I'm not going to get into things that you shouldn't know if you want to play the game. You know, it's like, figure it out, enjoy it, and have fun with it. But we'll get into it. And start off with questions. There's like 4. Do you think Snake's gone for good? Well, never, man. There's always a snake everywhere, all over the world. As far as Big Boss and Solid, we got 30 years of them. I say why not get some new snakes, in my opinion. But that's just me. I'm one of those guys who likes new things. Not that I don't love other games and things like that. I mean, other continuations. But so that's what that is. But anyway, the second question. How much of the story can you tell us without spoiling stuff we don't know? A lot of details, like smaller details like that. It's detail I just said about being able to do tower defenses in the game, full throttle, like hardcore. I thought that's really good. A lot of things like that that I feel are special and unique and not everybody knows. It's going to be a lot of those type of things. You have these scavengings where you're going to be hunting. There's just a ton of things that if I really wanted to present it to you guys, I would take my time like I did yesterday. I did a 9-hour stream and it was pretty tough. Third question, where are the Metal Gears? Well, it's a game. You don't want to spoil it. A question on top of that question that he asked is, what type of Metal Gears are there? Well, for the story, I'm not going to talk about it at all. But for the co-op, of course, you got Ray. I'm pretty sure you're going to get... I'm pretty sure you're going to get... what's it called? Wow, my head is going. Pretty sure you're going to get Rex and et cetera in the co-op. They want to make it fun and interesting. A playful co-op experience. That's really cool. So I love that. What you're watching is the single player that I played. This is my personal hands-on. That's why you see I'm failing. I got to get my hunting skills up. The easy way to kill these guys, just a quick tip, is to just run up to them and punch them. Just run, sprint, and just do a quick punch, and it'll knock them down, and then you can kill them. But for this, I was new to the game, and I just started, so you don't see that. But it's a good way. And Tyler Hall, I don't know if y'all want me to say y'all names. Tyler Hall asked if you played Death Stranding yet. Nah, man. The problem is I don't have a connection for that fully. I do have a connection. I have a relationship with somebody that works for Kojima, and I just don't have it to the point it needs to be business-wise so that they can invite me to come and check it out, etc., etc. At some point, right before the game releases, I hope I'll get that. We'll see. For now, that's not what it is. Shout out to Baby Joker, who just did a podcast. Really great streamer, really great guy. Doing podcasts for K Code stream team. Pretty cool stuff. Shout out to him. Check him out. Everybody in the chat. Can I build my base? Yes. You're going to build your base just like you're putting up these fences and crafting items. You're going to be doing that. I ran through this guys here, so don't judge my play. I did a speed run here. But in the full game, you can actually sneak through this area, which I tried the first time I tried it, and I got through pretty good. I didn't get all the way until I got spotted, so I started it over and ran through from what you see. Outside of that, there's tons and tons of interesting references to the overall game. I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a lot of references. You know, good luck is a reference. Nobody knows why or how, but it is. Reese is a reference. Virgil's a reference. These are things that you get early in the beta and all of that good stuff. So expect a lot of good stuff like that. And right now, what you're looking at, to point it out, is me going on this mission looking for memory boards, because I have an AI trying to help me gather information about the universe. We're trapped in this universe, and we want to try to figure out what's happening. I skipped through it. If you see, I cut out that scene because I don't want to show cutscenes. I don't want to spoil the game for you guys. You're going to watch it organically, and then when you play, you could figure it out. But so, for example, all these creatures, is a foolish move to just leave. If you stay there and you kill off all of those creatures, you're going to get a lot of currency. The currency in the game is called Kubine Energy. Kubine Energy is a resource that is the key to the game. But if you kill an enemy, he has it. You can basically grab all the resources from them. Also, there's crystal flowers on the floor that you can grab and take from there as well. How many animals did I see? I probably seen like four or five at the moment, but I didn't play the full game. I didn't get to the next map. I only played one area. This big area is so big, you can't explore it all in the 5 hours that I played. It's too much to explore, to fully explore in that time frame. So I give them credit for that. Even if the story's 20 hours, you're gonna get a lot more with the actual gameplay, because you're gonna explore different places and figure things out, find where to go, find what to do. It's just a whole lot. And right now I'm really tense in this part here, because I'm dying. Like, if you see my health, which is kind of hiding because of my camera, I'm gonna lower my camera. So if you see my health there, it's very low. My stamina is very low. I'm hurting bad. I'm trying to get through a couple missions so I can level up, so I can get some resources and try to get it together. But at the time, this is the first hour and a half of the game, I'm panicking. I'm hurt. I'm injured. I'm sick. I ate bad food. I did a lot of terrible things in this playthrough to test out all of how bad it can get for you. And it was really bad at first, and it was so great because I was so injured and going desperate because of my health was dropping, because I was hurt and sick. I got to the point where I threw up. I kept throwing up every couple, like 40 seconds, every 60 seconds I was throwing up, and I have to heal that. But I didn't have the medicine, and I was purposely trying to see how intense it can get. For a survival game, they really punish you and put you through the fire in this game. So anyway, what you see here is me being reckless, playing like a 5-year-old and getting spotted by these creatures and just running around trying to avoid them, kill them, don't know what to do, what am I gonna do? And then I start trying to figure it out a little bit using the fences. This is literally the first hour or so that I started playing this game, and I didn't have much. I had my little stick and it got very interesting and intense quick. And when you play it, you're gonna feel that pressure of the survival game and the tense feeling. I sit here and I lay down and I get into, let it die out, let the timer die out, because I can't activate that memory board at the moment. So I just lie down and wait for the timer to pass. I'm probably going to cut again so that you guys won't see the issue that's happening there. But that's what went down. It was really cool, really fun. I loved it. Then I'm not going to even talk about that part, actually. But let's ask some questions. Can you plant or get water to be self-sufficient? Yeah. Actually, you're going to have a water purifier machine in the future. You can start off by getting a pan and boiling the water, but if you don't have a pan, you can't boil water. You're going to drink dirty water, and you can possibly get sick. Every time you drink dirty water, you're not sick. Oh, wait. Before we talk about that and the food, I want to talk about the map. I'm going to pause it. Oh, no, I'm not. So in the map, right, what's really cool is that it's about discovery. So there's no map wide open. When you look at the menu, you have to search for it as you go. It's really awesome. So let's just take a quick break here. I'm going to pause the footage on purpose just to talk for a second. So yeah, with the map, you're not going to see the whole map. You can only see a portion of it, and then once you pass through that area will open up and you can see it in your map. Now back to the food and the water. Water is dirty. If you pick it up, you find it, but you can purify it with a pan, boil it, drink it, and you'll be good. And you can get sick from food and water, so you have to be very careful, you know, to be smart about your resources. So it's a really cool system, and it really makes you work for everything. You're hunting for food. I just was so desperate and hurt. I started drinking crazy stuff. Started being a little bit of a wild child in my first playthrough to see how bad it can get. Because when I play serious in my house, I'm going to be a little more cautious and enjoy it in that regard. This footage that you're seeing here is on YouTube. It is called, if you guys want to see what it's called, it's my footage to be exact, right here. If you see, let me move myself. It is live Q&A for Metal Gear Survive exclusive footage. So that's what that footage is called, right? And basically, I do what I'm doing now, but I'm doing a lot more now. Since the game is coming out, I'm slowly giving out deeper information for everybody to get involved with and enjoy as they go forward. So, bang, bang, bang. Now we're going to go back into what I'm seeing here, which is a really cool part. There's dust in the air, just like the Phantom Pain. It looks like the mist. And you're like, what the hell? And now if I looked at the creatures, they're weird. They're sitting there acting like they're seeing bubbles, like a little kid. Bubbles, bubbles. It was hilarious. And I'm like, let me go check it out. You know, and I went and ate something to get my stamina up. And over here, you see that they're just mesmerized by this dust. And I killed one and got into drama. But very interesting stuff. Wormhole came out, dropped some goods, and basically gave me a bunch of resources. So throughout the world, things will drop from the wormholes consistently. Sometimes it's people and you want to rescue them. Maybe it's an enemy, or it can be a Metal Gear, or it could be resources that just drop that you might really need. And you're like, oh my God, look at that. There's a wormhole down there and it's far. You head over there, you see what it is, get it, and it's something amazing. And now I'm in the mist. I'm wearing a respirator. This is dangerous. My oxygen's dropping. It is tough to be in there because if your oxygen drops fully, you're going to die. And in panic mode again, I'm like rushing, trying to rush, but my stamina's dropping. Just a fun experience for a survival game. I really love it. As far as the co-op, you don't want to compare the co-op to the story, because the co-op, your level is higher and you heal fast. But when you play the full game, you're not going to be able to heal. Even if you go from the story to the co-op, it's one fluid motion. So everything you do in the co-op, if you're injured in the co-op and go to the story, you're going to be injured in the story. And vice versa. When you're in the story and you're like, oh, I'm hurt, let me just go to the co-op, I'm going to get better over there. No. You have to heal yourself. You have to get it right and do that. Right now you're watching co-op. Probably my first playthrough of the co-op by myself from my memory. And but so yeah, so you go back and forth, and at any time, but it's going to cost you big time, because if you don't um have the right resources to heal yourself, you're gonna stay injured. And if you're sick, imagine I'm running, and we're gonna see it later, in a clip where I'm running and I'm sick, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of enemies. I'm so sick, I throw up. Next thing you know, the enemies are on me, and it just gets really bad if you don't play it smart. So, those are just some fun aspects that I really liked about the survival game. And it's going to be a really great fun when the time comes. What's oxygen exactly? Air, dude. Oh, so oxygen, okay, so you can use oxygen mask sooner or later, right in the first 4 missions, let's say, or 3 missions. You'll find an oxygen mask right away. It's not going to take you long. It's going to be within one of your missions. If you find it, you can completely just not see it, but it's in a certain area. Actually, I have the footage of me getting it in this game. But you get the oxygen mask, and now you can go into the mist. Only the mist needs the oxygen mask, and the timer goes down. You can recharge it if you have Kuban energy, which is the #1 resource. But if you don't have that energy, then you won't be able to recharge it, and you have to leave the mist. So it's a really interesting, dynamic, fun experience. I like it a lot. As far as racing games, no. I'm here to talk about Metal Gear for the most part. And racing games, I haven't got into anything recently. Nothing's really compelling me just yet to play that. So, but yeah, so right now this is me just playing a quick mission, which I really don't care for right now. But we can get back into some co-op, right? I'm sorry, get into some more story. I think we've seen some of this, didn't we? Oh no, this is gonna be some new stuff in a minute. But anyway, so that's what. This is the same one, but you're gonna see a little bit of different breakdown on one of the key parts on this. But yeah, so that's the core essence of this game. A lot of survival, really deep survival, a lot of cool stuff. For the Phantom Pain, man, first of all, it had the greatest gameplay mechanics and overall optimized universe in all gaming ever. Okay, so you have official bases that look like the real bases. They respawn like the real bases. They call up for backup. The backup comes from the next outpost. More soldiers will come in from the next outpost. It was an imaginary door that people keep coming out. No, they come from the next outpost. They'll drive there. And if you destroy their radio comms, you can easily shut down them calling for backup. You can turn off all the lights. You can shoot a light pole wire and try to electrocute a guy if he's standing next to water, or if the wire hits him. There's so many different elements to the Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid V, the Phantom Pain, that is amazing. And this game is actually using the same engine. It's amazing. It plays smooth, it flows good, it feels really good, and they can do a lot. And the engine can take all of the different push pace to the gameplay. So for me, the Phantom Pain is the best game I played to date. And that's just my opinion. I do love all of the old series, and I love them all, and I think they're all great and they're masterpieces. The lore, like Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, the Phantom Pain, those are masterpieces in my opinion. But the Phantom Pain has so much dynamic difficulty and all of it. The stuff respawn on single player. From what I was told, that wasn't confirmed. No, I talked to the devs a lot, but I did talk to a PR person who I asked, instead of asking, because when I was playing this, right, all this footage that you're seeing, I was in a room with 3 other journalists, myself, and then I had the brand manager, the senior PR, and a bunch of PR heads there watching and talking with us, answering our questions. You know, overall, just being there. And I asked them a lot of questions, and I know a lot of info. One of the questions I didn't ask the brand manager, and I only asked somebody else that was just there, was about the respawn, because I thought to myself, damn, I could just respawn here over and over. And I had a discussion with one of the journalists who was covering the game, and he's like, yeah, I went back to there and I couldn't find no more animals. And I'm like, oh, maybe they don't respawn. But I think they might. I think they'll have some type of system. The next day they'll respawn. Every day they'll respawn, or maybe every week. I wouldn't know how it works. But there's definitely a need for harvesting and farming for the animals, farming for food, farming for just everything. So those are some of the key components. Now I'm gonna go ahead and look at. I have comments from different places and stuff that I have to look at. Sometimes I get lost in the 1-2 chats. So day and night cycle, I couldn't say directly. I didn't play more than 5 hours of the story, but I'm pretty sure they have a day and night cycle. It's the Fox engine, and it makes perfect sense that they do. So I'm pretty sure it'll be in there. Now, back to square one. It would be so cool if they had the night, but maybe they didn't put the night because they didn't want us to panic. It's like, you know what, this is too much. Actually, hold on, man. Where's this footage? I want to show the actual footage of when I do the mission that I... Here it is. Okay, so this is my base. Hold on, let's just watch this fight that I had here with this machines. Apologies, it's hard to get the right timing on the clip. We're gonna leave it there and go from there. So just to keep diving around on these questions, yeah, Konami is the creator of Metal Gear. You know what I mean? Like, you're asking, could Konami use Snake and Metal Gear lore in newer games? 100%. They own the games. They created them, and they hired Kojima as the writer and director of the series. It wasn't like he just made it and then they're just, hey, how you doing? You know, they hired him. He was an employee for them that worked for them, and they gave him a project to make a game, and he ended up making Metal Gear back in the 80s. Then he made another one, and then they said, you know, we're going to keep you going. And actually, they're the ones who motivated him to continue making Metal Gear games, because he wasn't going to make Metal Gear games anymore. He kept saying he retired from the series, but he kept on making them because of Konami. Just a fun fact there. Will they do it is the question. Oh, okay. Well, how would I answer that, right? What do I know? I'm some random guy. I don't work for them. I don't know any. Think about it, okay? It's one of the greatest series. In my opinion, it's the greatest. But for other people, they're like, it's alright. People like it, but they're not in love with it. But it's the greatest series, in my opinion. And, you know, SurviVe is coming out. It's a spin-off, fun. Then after SurviVe, I'm pretty sure it'll be a remake, remaster. Shots fired. Then after that, they'll develop another game. But at the time, they're working on these projects step by step. It's one after another. It takes a lot of time to make a game. You know, 3, 4, 5 years sometimes. Even longer for games like God of War. Took like 10 years. Some games just take really long. But, you know, so the process is there and it'll take time. But they're already giving us a really fun game to get into and enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy this one, man. I'm gonna get lost in the universe. If I was to tell you guys the story of everything I know right now, you'll be like, damn, I want to play that. Because this alternate universe doesn't make sense, right? And it's like, what the hell is going on? Why did they put this universe? Oh, by the way, that mission that I was just on, it's a tower defense mission. It's basically like the co-op, but it's a single player version of it in its own level. But so back to the story. So how would I break it down without spoiling it? So the story, you know, you think about this and you're like, why would they put this in here? What is going on? You know, just thoughts like, you know, it's this creatures and alternate universe and wormholes and what the heck. Then they lay it out for you in the first 2 hours. You're like, oh, snaps. And it really, really digs into you that this could be really dope. And there's so much interesting stuff. I know a lot, but I don't know it all. So I'm like, damn, I want to know the rest. And I'm so excited for it that I'm really, really going to enjoy it big time. How big is the story? I mean, the story is 20 plus hours. I would say a lot more. So, for example, I'm going to play 20 hours. I'll beat the story in 20 hours. But the side missions, gathering all the weapons, gears, items, gadgets, everything, attachments, having the perfect loadout is going to take way longer for you to do, which has nothing to do with the story, but it has to do with the gameplay of wanting to play more. And then you go and you play the co-op, you're getting all the best gear, you're hanging with your friends, killing it in the missions. So it's 20 hours for the campaign, but you can play a lot longer because of the system that it has, the RPG system. The overall system is really good. All I've seen, I'm level 25 in the beta, and all I've seen is blue, which is rare items. There's still legendary items and epic items. Epics are even stronger. So those are all how that goes. And yes, there's different classes. There's 4 different classes, but you're not going to be stuck on them. You can pick what you want and unlock it and create your class, from what I was told from a manager from Konami. So what you're watching here is a tower defense. By the way, let's take a pause. I'm going to answer more questions in a second. So this is a tower defense, right? What I'm doing here, I'm fortifying the area just like you do in the co-op, but this is a single player story mission. What I'm trying to do is activate the transporter, which allows me to fast travel to that area. Once I turn it on, the creatures come and they start attacking. So I kind of skipped some of the cutscenes because I didn't want to spoil certain things. So you're not going to see me activate it probably. But I set up shop. I did this 3 times. I failed twice, and I did it 3 times. On the 3rd try, I got it right. So I created this, and I said, this is pretty good. I think I can make it. Let me activate this device. And then I activate the device. It starts to regenerate the energy and do whatever. But the creatures start coming. And basically, I have to go through a really intense battle just to get past this part. And there's going to be a lot of this in the game. Not just co-op, but the story overall. So you'll see me go activate it. I don't know if it'll show the cutscene. It shouldn't. It should cut it. But if it does show it, then cool, whatever. But yeah, so those are the steps that it goes. Are levels shared between story and multi? Yes. The levels of your character and the resources you gather, weapons and stuff, they can transfer between each other, and you can utilize them on both. So you want to play them both. Actually, the multiplayer has some of the best unique items that you can get. So you're going to want to play it regardless, even if you're... look at this. Is Death Stranding open world or a lot of different places? I don't know. I can't talk about that game, man. I have no idea. From what Kojima said, I can tell you that. Kojima said that it is open world, but it could be open environment, and it might not be fully open world, but I do believe it's open world. And there will be more than one map, in my opinion, from what I saw from the footage, but he hasn't confirmed how many maps, or all of that good stuff. So we'll see. In this year, he's gonna reveal everything. It's gonna be fully blown. You're gonna know all of it. You're gonna get gameplay at E3. I'm pretty sure you'll get gameplay footage. It would be even better if you can get actual. Let me shush. But anyway, that's a different topic, man. So yeah, the blueprints are basically recipes for you to create weapons, for you to do stuff. So anyway, this is your base, right? This is what you start off with. You don't have no defenses. You don't have a roof over your head. You don't have a bed to sleep on yet, but you will need one. You have your crafting benches to be able to create weapons and items. You have your AI. You have your skill trainer early on. Then the rest you have to build up and customize your base. So your base camp is just like the Phantom Pain, but it's a small condensed area where you could customize it completely and place things wherever you want and change it up a lot, like really special stuff. But yeah, this is the area, and that's what you're gonna be defending. The AI will attack that at some point in the story, spoiler alert, and you're gonna have to defend it. So it'll be really, really great. There's a lot of great stuff happening for everybody on Periscope and these other sites. I can't see all your chats, man. It's impossible. Like, I gotta open up an app and then look at that chat, see if it's still there, and then go back and forth. So I apologize. I apologize if I don't get to you. What I do see is a lot of YouTube and Twitch comments and some mixture sometime. And so if you can all go to Twitch, that would help instead of being all over the place. But anyway, so this is the time I did complete the mission. The same mission I just did. I put a bunch of defenses. So I kind of like refortified it. Apologies. I refortified it a lot. I've created some great barricades, and it was a great way for me. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. I've talked a lot about the game. Way too much. Y'all getting all the secret information, whoever's here. All the secret, man. Y'all trying to take the codes, the cheat codes, man. Okay, so there we go. What else? What else, guys? What else? Talk to me. Do you have rocket launchers? It's a survival game, dude. I don't think they should have survival. I don't know if they do. I don't want a rocket launcher. Well, I want a rocket launcher to maybe fight a Metal Gear. But who knows how this is going to work in the future. How you're going to fight a Metal Gear. No one knows. Well, we will see. It's going to be a great time, man. I'm going to really be streaming it. By the way, let's stop all this. Take a second, and we're going to talk about what's going to happen. So, this Monday, literally on the 19th, I am going to be streaming the full game from the start to finish on Monday. I can't give you the exact time, but you can tune in the afternoon most likely. But Monday, I will 100% on the afternoon be ready to go, playing the full game, and non-stop. I'm probably going to do the 20 hours. I'm probably going to do a like a 30-hour stream. You know, hopefully I can survive that. Literally survive. Metal Gear survive it. And we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I dropped my phone. So yeah, guys, by the way, anybody that's new, I know there's a lot of new people. I did something really cool, man, and I Got myself a fake green screen in the back. I do want to tell people and do a tutorial about it at some point, just to give people. It's so easy. It literally costs $1 to have this green screen. Basically, I bought wallpaper. Yep, wallpaper. That's it. I don't really deal with that guy, man. I don't even want to talk about that guy, man. He needs to live his life. He get his mind right. That's his problem. You know what I mean? I have nothing to do with that. What the heck? What is going on my thing? Oh, this is cool right here. Yeah, let's watch this real quick. Hold on a second. So you're about to see some exclusive footage right now, just because I ended up skipping through it. What is going on in this footage? Something's going wrong, dude. My content is acting crazy. I'm trying to find it anyways, but oh, here it is. Cool. All right. Back to real life here. So you're going to see for the first time, and not for the first time because I already had this on YouTube, but if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen this anywhere else. Only a couple of us got the footage. No one else shared it except me. It was only 4 of us that got to play this for the first time ever. And right now, this is Ruins. It's called Fallen Ruins. And it's kind of got a Peace Walker vibe to it. It's pretty dope in my opinion. I love it. It's amazing. And just a fun vibe. Like, check it out, man. Like, Peace Walker to the max. But yeah, so this was really fun. This is my favorite map for the co-op. This is not story based. This is co-op. Really awesome. I love it. And I can show another clip later on what is what. Do I think this game is better than Phantom Pain? Nah, man. I don't think any game is better than the Phantom Pain, in my opinion. And I know it's a opinion that not everybody agrees upon, but for me, Phantom Pain's just amazing. And this game is just as good when it comes to the smooth flow, because of the gameplay mechanics of the Phantom Pain are in this game. But I don't know. I haven't played the full game, first of all, to tell you. From what I played, I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I really do love stealth, infiltration of bases with soldiers, players, humans, AIs. It's so Metal Gear, the originals, really touch my heart. And this one right here is more of a, oh damn, getting whipped over here by the zombie. So this one's more of a survival, a whole different play style, and it's fun. It's something different. I can't complain about getting something different, you know. It's a good experience. So right here we're playing, right? By the way, just so you guys know, this is a level 30 mission. All these guys are tough as nails. They're the hardcore enemies, and we're level 7. You know, there's like a level 10 guy maybe, but most of us are really low levels. Not everybody's high ranks, and me, I'm a level 7 specifically. So, but the point is, you get to see the map, see some terrible gameplay of us dying. It was a good time though, man. I had a blast, and I was playing with strangers, with some journalists from Rolling Stone, from PC Gaming, and like, you know, just some guys, whatever. And it was just a good time overall. All right. I'm about to start a mission on my actual game. So that was really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the gameplay live footage. This is me right now at this very moment. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this mission, which is an easy mission. I'm a level 10, and it's not gonna be so easy for me since it's my first game with this character. We're gonna test out my durability. Yeah, man. So can y'all give me some feedback on my audio? Give me some feedback on my visuals. Talk to me. Guide me along the way. I really want to start using the camera the way I'm doing right now. I do want to keep this microphone that I'm using now. Change it all up, man. So it's on you guys to give me the feedback and let me know how good or how bad. Where I'm from, I'm originally a New Yorker. Don't judge. I know everybody hates New Yorkers. New Yorkers are great. We have a mentality to be the best. It's just a competitive edge that it's fun. But people hate us for that. But it is what it is. Yeah, let me go into this mission. See if I can survive it. But I'm originally from New York. That's my hometown. Right now I'm drinking some nasty protein. Keep myself strong like bull. I gotta work out more. So start drinking a little bit of protein and get it right. Shout out to everybody sharing my info, making it happen. Mississippi, huh? Poor guy. Poor guy. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Oh, man. So, I'm just here to gather resources, to be real. Even if I lose this mission, I don't care. I'm going to try my best and then see what happens. I didn't even come in with anything. This is literally my first mission. And we're going to see what it's like. All right. So the way this game mode works is you're going to do a tower defense. You're trying to head to that yellow over there. See it right over there. But you get a good 5 minutes to scout the area, do some side missions, and then you can go ahead and start the mission off. Or the mission will start off on its own when the timer runs out. So these guys have crystal Cubine in their bodies, and you can actually extract it by killing them. So it's really cool. So am I playing anything besides Metal Gear? No. In the sense of not right now. I just finished a whole bunch of great games. You know, I play everything all the time. Anything I'm interested in, you know, like I don't play what's popular sometimes. I'll play like whatever I'm into. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'll play older games that I feel like, damn, I really missed out. I should play this old game that I never played. Or I play like an old game I really love and I want to play again. So I play a lot of games. So to answer your question, yes, there's other games, but right this moment, this game is coming out next week. I'm gonna be able to stream it without getting banned. If I stream the full game right now, I'm getting banned. But since I'm playing the co-op beta, I can't get banned. I can talk about the game still. I could even spoil some things that I know about the game, but I'm not going to. So I'm killing these guys because they have crystals. And then if you see here, there's more crystal. See right there, it's called Cubine crystals. That's your resources. That's your money. That's your money maker. So you want to definitely get as much of that as you possibly can. And I actually need to head to the center. This guy thinks he's tough. I'm gonna let him fight me. See, so it's not that bad right now, but it's gonna get bad in a little while. I don't have any fences. I don't have anything. So basically I'm screwed. I'm gonna keep gathering wood and things like that so I can build a couple fences. I should have crafted some because they do give you a couple of goodies. But yeah, this Metal Gear, man, when you see the full story, you're gonna be hopefully enjoying it. Those that come by, hang out with me, I'm gonna do a lot of tips and strategies, breaking down things that you really want to do in this game. Let's try, buddy. So for example, let's see if I can craft something here. A couple fences, you see? So I'm gonna go with the metal ones. I like these because you can actually poke holes through, stabbing these guys every chance you get. Mango. So now I got that. I'm gonna go ahead, check out the durability on this thing. I can't create them, so I'm gonna go with the wooden ones for now. Whatever. So the strategies in this game, they get really, really good doing all this stuff here. I think I'm gonna get past the first wave, you know, so I'm not even gonna sweat it. The second wave is where I have to be very careful. I'm gonna do the first wave without placing any traps. I'm gathering these resources so I can have extra ammo once I finish the first round. Alright. So it's about to get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. So I don't use the staff ever, so it's like a new weapon for me. Except when I play the story, which it forces you to when you start because that's all you have. I think I can deal better with my machete. It's my favorite weapon. Ooh, not that favorite, huh? Right there. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna use this. I have to be a lot smarter next time. First wave, pretty easy, if you ask me. You got an uppercut. I'm just gonna let them live. I'm so confident I could just look at my menu. Does this game story have anything to do with other Metal Gear games? Yes. Now, that doesn't mean that it's lore. See, so there's a difference between saying, oh, that's canon. What does lore and canon mean? That means it's tied into official, you know, storyline of the series. That's not what this is. This is a spin-off on its own storyline. It does base itself off of the previous games in different ways, in a lot of different ways, and I love it actually. And I would think hopefully by the end of it, it has some really bro. Kicking my butt. Hey, take it easy, dude. Take it easy, Tyson. Take a swing. Oh damn, he's still alive. They're kicking my butt right now. Oh, I'm dead. I gotta go. Let me go. Don't hit me. Oh man, I'm wasting all of my revives right now on some chumps. Oh, that's why they're high level. Ugh. I don't even want to fight these guys, man. I'm all set. I'm just gonna get some resources and get out of here. You guys won that fight. 2 against 1. Got one of them. Oh, I got them both, baby. Yeah. So there's a lot of great tie-ins, you know, that could work and make it like, oh, this could go well. But at the same time, they 100% said it's a spin-off. It's just for fun. A little, you know, alternate universe, a whole different idea, something special in that regard. So I like it. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my, let's go back and get some situations fixed here. So yeah, so there's some really amazing stuff. For example, these wormholes were in the Phantom Pain. They existed already in the series, in the original real series. And then on top of that, the creatures you see, you know, they're infected just like the Phantom Pain creatures. The skull units were infected with the parasites that gave them special powers. The skull units can fly, not fly, but they can jump around like crazy. They have superpower strength. So it really good stuff from the skull unit, right? But all that came from, I'm gonna have to, damn. I'm gonna try to survive this wave too, see what happens. So the skull units in the Phantom Pain are very much, you know, affected by the parasites, and they have a very unique, damn it, the bomber's inside. I'm so dead. This is not gonna work out in my favor. I should have prepped, but I'll be fine, hopefully. Oh no, 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 no. Wait. Wait. I'm getting lucky here. I'm getting very lucky, guys. I have to kill these bombers because they're the key. They're very difficult to beat. So, but yeah, so the skull units in the Phantom Pain were infected by parasites. Those parasites give people special powers. Oh no. This isn't good. This bastard. So, so you get, I'm over here just going crazy paranoid right now. I'm saving all my stuff for the next round, but I might not even make it to the next round the way I'm playing. It's looking bad, man. Damn. They're already halfway through this digger. No, get off of me. I have no more revives. So yeah, so in the Phantom Pain, the skull units that you see, which are the main bosses, they're the #1 bosses in the game. The only other bosses that you face is Metal Gear and Quiet. Those are the other bosses that you're facing in the Phantom Pain. And besides that, you face the armored skull units, which are parasite units because they're infected with the parasites that destroys them. Then you face the sniper ones, which are the females, and then you face the armored mist and females. Right, so you're facing all of those, and let me see how am I gonna do this, man, because this is getting ugly. They're coming from everywhere, man. Can I make it? I'm gonna put a fence here. I wanna hope I survive. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. This isn't looking good, to tell you the truth. So all of that was, you know, in the Phantom Pain, you had all that lore in there about the parasites, and then this game is carrying on, making a whole world about that, basically. So it's already in the actual series, and all they're doing is creating a whole universe about it. So you got the wormhole, which gives you the access to the alternate universe where all of those infected skull units, parasite units, are what you see here, these creatures. So, oh damn, I don't have a... Alright, so I'm going to put up... I don't know how I'm going to make it. Hopefully I make it. Oh man. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm trying my best. I gotta run over to get the D-Walkers. So yeah, so that's what you're getting. That's the core of what the Phantom Pain is gonna let you get out of this game that you're seeing here. That's what it gives you. But oh damn, there's armored guys in here. Screw it, I'm going in. Going in. So I placed a wormhole. I'm being really smart here. I'm gonna have 2 walker gears in the mission, and I don't even care about these guys right now. And I'm gonna come back for that one right after. Gotta be smart about what you do, guys. But yeah, so that's what you're going to get out of the game. There's a lot more to it. What I'm gonna get into it in a second. I'm just paranoid. I really want to beat this mission, basically. Like, hopefully I do, but who knows? Solo mission on level 10. I can beat this if I max out to level 25 easily. You know. Oh wait, I got the rapid push. I think I'm gonna make it back on time. I'm gonna make it, baby. Yeah, dog. Beautiful. So, so yeah, so that's, if you're asking how does it tie, is there a tie-in? There's a lot of tie-ins. Never mind all the references and all the gear, items, weapons that you're gonna get from all the Metal Gear games. Also, where's this, there it is, the bomber. That's the guy I need to kill. Get him while they're in the hot zone. So, you know, all of these items, like this D-Walker is from the story, you know what I mean? So, bro, what are you doing? Get out of here. This D-Walker's from the story. Oh no, he's on the other side. There's a bomber coming. I'm just trying to kill the bombers because they're the most dangerous. After you kill the bombers, then you can focus on the little guys. Everything else doesn't matter, to be honest. Just the bombers. Oh no, back up. They're getting in. Guess it's time to go in myself. Can't kill him. That's not good. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna answer questions after, guys. I'm so focused right now. Damn it, they're gonna break through. Damn it, I'm gonna be overwhelmed. Screw it. Break through, guys. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about my damn gun. So yeah, so those are the key components of the actual... Yeah, baby. The actual parasites, infection, all of that is going to be a big part. You know, you see these creatures and you're like, what the hell are these creatures? But in the Phantom Pain, you get the same thing. A whole different style of them, but it's still... I'm running this way because I oh wait. This thing is gonna blow in a second, and by the time it does, there it is right there, perfect. Blow up. Now that it blows, I'm gonna go back and grab the other one. You can't let it be blow up inside of there. It's a problem. So, level 10, I'm looking pretty good. I did the mission. For a rookie, I would say that wasn't bad. Hey, my Metal Gear didn't blow up. Alright, let's get into the questions, comments, all of that good stuff. Apologies. I was a little hyped about that. Level 10. Completed. Alright, so, okay, we were talking about the stories. How does it tie in, etc., etc. It does, a lot of ways. We'll talk about more later. Like other Metal Gear games, have any famous movies or influence Survive? Yeah, what influence Survive so far? From what we see, you got Silent Hill, you got references to Dante's situation there, you got a lot of references overall of a lot of different things that you can connect the dots. I can't tell you what all of them are because I didn't talk to all the developers and know what they were thinking when they put this or they put that or whatever. I got a B, that wasn't great, but whatever, I got it done. So I couldn't tell you what influenced it directly in that regard, but you can see a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? So that's cool. Is there going to be a Metal Gear movie? Yes and no. So right now, I believe Sony has the rights for the movie that's supposed to be created, and they hired a gentleman. Hey, look, I got number 1 because I was the only player. No, so they have Jordan, who is so passionate about Metal Gear, he really wants to make it. There's no guarantees that he's going to. The way movies work is weird. You have to get a script, and the director has to say, yes, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use that script. Let's go. And then from there, the production starts, and they start making the movie, casting the people, and going through all of the important parts before they start filming. Ooh, look at all these weapons. But that takes time. Let's go ahead and level up. I'm a level 10 right now, and we're about to max me out. So yeah, so no one knows if or when or how or what or whatever. I'm gonna go with the staff to start the game. Be a staffer for a little while. And then and I'm gonna be a pusher. I like those. That's it for now. Oh yeah, so the skill tree right now, you're looking at a survivor class, but there's other classes. So for example, this is the survivor. If I unlock the rest, I can, you know, level those up also. It's a real live action movie that's going to be shot. No anime, a real movie, and he's a great director. He did the new King Kong movie. What am I doing here? Shutting my mic off. Here we go. So he did the new King Kong movie. Oh man, had a long day, man. I've been up since 5 in the morning, guys. So that's why you see I'm a little more mellow than I normally get. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I sit back. You see here, this is like a lounge chair. If I was to show you, you'd be like, oh man, that's what's up. But yeah, let me craft some goodies here. Actually, I should probably go ahead and show y'all some footage while I mess around with all of that. Alright, let's check out some footage. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna watch that and talk about it. So, Metal Gear Survive. Why do you feel so excited about it? Well, the Fox engine, it's an amazing, beautiful, wonderful thing. As a matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? Let's take a second, man. Let's take a second. I'm gonna do something else instead of that. Let's do something else here. What we gonna do? What we gonna do is go back, way back into time. Now we're gonna watch the actual footage that I got. It has a really good content, and it breaks a lot of things down that I'm saying, but it really tells you the core of what you should expect. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it up right now. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna take my camera off too while I'm at it, and we're gonna play this, and you guys are gonna enjoy it because I said so. All right. Yeah.
Welcome to MagGamer.com. Today we're gonna be talking about Metal Gear Survive, coming out on February 20th in the US and 22nd in the UK. We are going to explore 14 reasons to be excited for Metal Gear Survive. The Metal Gear series continues. If you're a fan like me and have played Metal Gear for the past 30 years, then you will be excited for a spin-off to provide us with some fun, loose, open-ended storytelling and gameplay. Yuji Korikato has been the lead programmer since Metal Gear Solid 2 and has worked on Metal Gear Solid, the original. All these years, he has been the guy who's provided us with some great boss battles, the enemies, AI, various aspects. He's also did Metal Gear Rising as a great spin-off, and now he's providing us with Metal Gear Survive. The Fox engine is, in my opinion, the greatest display of gameplay mechanics and overall optimizations in an open world environment, with the Phantom Pain being the proof in the pudding. Now we're going to be getting a brand new game with this engine powering the way through so that we can continue to enjoy the fluidity that the engine offers. With Metal Gear, you will be getting a story over 20 hours that you can explore, find out what's new in this alternate universe, create your character, and continue to build and survive and thrive in this brand new world. They are also providing you with a new game mode, co-op, for players who really love the series and want to hang out with friends. You can play 4 players and get in there fighting off waves, strategizing, working together, and moving forward. Daily and special events. From the story to the co-op, we will have daily events, and in the story, we'll have special events that will occur live during the game. This is a key feature that's exciting to see what mysteries lie within these special events in the story and what items we can get through the daily events in the co-op. Base building. If you played the Phantom Pain and you've built your mother base big and large, for Metal Gear Survive, you will have a intimate, more customizable, well-established base that you will be building throughout the story, and it's just so customizable with your defense units and your interceptor towers. All of these are going to bring us a brand new, intimate, immersive base building program. Previous mechanics. With this game, you have the Fox engine, which brought you the Phantom Pain, and the core mechanics of this game flow just like the Phantom Pain, and it's a fluid, smooth run. Also adding things from Metal Gear Solid 3, the stamina bar, and managing your injuries. From Metal Gear Solid 4, it brings us the threat ring, which detects enemies. Being a big Metal Gear fan, I can tell all the love and care that they put into the actual gameplay mechanics for veterans like myself to enjoy all the previous mechanics, adding new elements as well. New mechanics such as crafting and melee weapons are a big feature in this game. You're going to be crafting interceptor units, defense units, various torrents, and different items throughout the game to continue to defend your base or to attack enemies, which will be very unique and different for the Metal Gear series. This also adding the melee attacks and weapons. It's very interesting. Speaking of weapons, there are a big variety of weapons with all of the melee attacks that you have. You have weapons like a machete, axe, hammer, bow and arrow. A lot of exciting different variables and ways to utilize them and upgrade them that I'm going to be very interested to see what we can create.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
One of the key components and most powerful elements is that this is a survival game. The survival elements are hard and heavy hitting from the start of the game. Your hunger and your thirst start to drop. You're hunting for food. You're trying to gather water. and you have to cook and make sure everything is good for you, as well as managing your oxygen when you enter these mist areas where you can't breathe and you need an oxygen tank. So these survival elements really add depth to the already amazing phantom pain mechanics that we'll be getting in this game. Something I really want to see is the 4 classes and the RPG system. A lot of players like myself will be experimenting, trying to find the best setup for my playstyle, and also experimenting with new playstyles, as this game has a variety of ways to play. MGS references. An amazing feature in this game is the fact that it is a spinoff, the fact that we do have a lot of ways to interpret all of the previous games into this fun universe. Things like Metal Gears, we've seen in the co-op where you can summon Metal Gear Ray, or the awesome feature of actually having the outfit for Gray Fox. These things are going to be exciting to see what new elements will be continued to add to this great spinoff. Last but not least, and most importantly, what I'm excited to do is try the game. That's right. Give the game a chance, see what it's like, jump into a Metal Gear spinoff, see what they can offer references to in the previous games. What elements do you love from previous games that are in this game? What new elements they're providing, new enemies and characters that you come across. The fact that Yuji Korikado is the one leading the charge and leading the way for the series, who has helped carry the series for the past 20 years. It's on the Fox engine. You're talking about a lot of reasons to love the game. And most of all is, hey, let's give this a try. I'm excited to see what it has so that you can find out for yourself. And that does it. Today's 14 reasons to be excited about Metal Gear Survive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you feel. Are you excited about? What you want to see? What you hope is or isn't in the game? Let's talk about it and continue to build with the Metal Gear community. Once again, this is madgamer.com signing out. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and love.
I had to cut off my camera because I'm trying to eat. It's kind of embarrassing, man. I don't know if you guys want to see me eat. Pay you $500 and then I'll do it. So this game is gonna get deep. So for example, I got all green items at the moment, but in the future there's blue, which is rare, purple, which is legendary, and then I would say yellow, orange, whatever you want to call it, which I'm gonna stay with the spear and some ammo. No bow and arrows. So yeah, what you just saw was the footage of something I did to kind of give you some reasons to want to get excited for this game. Let me know. Let me see. Look at all these goodies I got. Wait a minute. Put on a helmet. There's so much details because there's defense, durability. You know, a lot of little things like that that can change the game for you. Then on top of that, there's things like what I'm about to do right now. Oops. I'll customize these puppies. Strengthen all of my weapons, or strengthen my spear. Actually, no, I'm gonna stick with this one for now. We're gonna stick with what I got here and just go with it. So, I might want to reveal some more stuff soon. Nothing too crazy. Yesterday I dropped some info. I don't remember what it was. If anybody's here from back then and wants to repeat it for me, that'll be great. Or just tell me to repeat it and remind me what I said. I said a lot. All these good items, which I'm not going to use right now. We'll just get off of this. For now, we're just going to go into a mission. How about that? Let me grab all these goodies. First things first. Bang up. Utilize them later. I'm just going to go right into a mission with other players this time. I'm going to go to a level 15. Why not? Probably end up in a 20. In a level 20 mission. That'll be crazy. Okay. Well, you guys are asking silly questions. I don't know if I'm gonna answer that. I don't know if I want to answer those, man. Oh, actually, I gotta do something before I start. Let me go here and log in. Other series I like. There's a lot of great series that I like. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to. I'm going to do this weird thing and invite myself to a party. I know it's foolish, but it's the only way I'm going to get my guys all in this party chat. So, bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Yeah. That's what I want to do. Hopefully there isn't an echo in the game, but I needed to do that. So I can switch over. Yeah, there's a lot of great series. I mean, recently I played Assassin's Creed. I was so in love with the originals, like 1 through 4, and then I ended up getting off and playing something else. I'm playing like I still played them all, but I wasn't deep into it the way I should have been since back in the day. Let me see. Invite these 3 guys. Apologies for all this. It's like, what is he doing, dude? What is he doing? I'm about to get off this stream because I want to play with the fams. Which sucks. How happy am I for Death Stranding? I mean, Kojima's my favorite creator in all of gaming, so pretty hyped, dude.
About this one. I don't know. He might be on a different team next season.
Don't sweat it, kid. With the Bear Grylls first jersey assurance, now when NBA players switch teams,
Let me get out of this one.
Really?
Yo! Hold on, bro. Hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Hopefully he stays. There we go.
JBL wireless headphones are great, but
I'm doing too much right now. I'm doing too much. So basically, I didn't have him on my friends list. Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How you doing?
don't let wires ruin your day. Get wireless JBL headphones.
Are you in a mission?
In a mission, no.
Are you playing? Are you on the game?
Buy the 2018 Ford F-150.
I mean, I just like turned everything on.
By American Express,
Loading in now.
the official card of the NBA.
Alright. Alright, I'll just wait for you. This is my other account
Network ever.
I play sometimes on.
So, official timekeeper
My
of the
100th account.
NBA.
I'm streaming right now. I'm probably going to turn it off so we could link up. Talk some business. Apologies, stream. Anyway, let me say farewell to the stream. We're going to cut this one short today. I'm just going to hang with some fam for a little bit and possibly be back later. Alright.